welcome to this video. I'm Scorpion from How to Do, and today we will be learning how to make a cop system in Unity using the Playmaker system. So let's get started. So if you haven't seen the previous videos of GTA series, go ahead, click the link in the description box below and you will learn all this to make the weapon system and how to make this guy walk around, run around, alright, and make this gun and do shooting, alright, and do that stuff, and then come and then run towards that car. And you can also get inside the car. The car is actually upside down, so let me just quickly show you that we can also get inside the car. There we go. So here we are inside the car and we can drive around the car. So if you want to learn all of this, go ahead, click the link in the description box below first and see that first, and then come back to this video, and then you will be able to learn how to make all of this. So I'll go ahead and disable this car right now because we don't need that. So for the cop system, of course, you need some policemen. So I have already downloaded that and I have put this guy inside the description box below, so you can download that. So, and I also rigged the police guy, and I have set some animation to that, which is this one. So he walks like this, like that. Alright, he walks, but you have to just check all of this so that he walks in the place just like that. Alright, so check all of them like that and just say okay. Go to rig and make sure that it is humanoid. Alright, do that, and yep, that's that. Then you have to just go ahead and drag and drop your policeman over here. Just put some materials to that. The materials will be given to you. These are the materials and these are the textures, all of them. Alright, so he looks really awesome. There we go. And you see that he has no pistol, so you of course will need some pistol also. So I have also downloaded that. It should be somewhere over here. Let me see if I can find it. Yep, this one right in front of me. So this is called 45 ACP Smith and weapon gun system, or whatever it is. So it also has some animation, really awesome animation. There you go, you can see that. Really beautiful, right? But we won't use it in this tutorial, maybe in the next tutorial. So you have to drag and drop this pistol over here, open up this guy and delete the bullet, delete the cube, and delete this guy, what I don't know what it's called, and then just drag and drop this gun out and delete that, and take this gun and place it right where the arms are. So let me just go to top view, take the pistol, and bring it over here, and then in side view bring it down. Alright, and then press F to focus in here. I'll make it 90 degrees. It's already 90 degrees. Great. Bring it here somewhere, make it a little bigger and pull it down, and there we go. Alright, awesome, looking good. There we go, set perfectly. There, awesome. Now we're gonna go to the pistol walk and rename it to Policeman. Open up Policeman, go to the mix more hips, and then spine 1, spine 2, left shoulder, right shoulder, right arm, right forearm, and there you find the right hand. Drag and drop the gun inside the right hand and you are now good to go. Alright, so if I go ahead and go to the animations, and I have already made this animator controller, but I will delete it. So go to right click, create, and say animator controller. Where is it? Animator controller. Let's just call it Policeman Walking. Policeman walking. And just go to your policeman and drag and drop this over the controller right there. Double click this to open it up, and then drag and drop the police walk animation to that. all right. And if you play the game, you will see that he will start the animation right there, and he walks in place, and that's pretty awesome, right? Now we want him to move around like that, but we don't want him to move like this, so of course we will need some other animation, like we already have this where is it, the basic movement in here. You will just, I have already given this link in my, I guess, first video, so you can go to my first GTA series video, and there's a link for this animation, this whole lot of animations bundle. All right, I will give the link to that also in my description box below, so you can download all of these animations. So if you now search in here, there will be walk. It will be kind of forward walk, FWD, forward walk loop, and this one, there you go, he walks like this. He is the Watch Dogs character, but I'm not using it. I have used it in my previous videos, but yeah, he is really awesome. So I will be using this one for the animation, also for the animation. So let's just make it idle inside the policeman animation, or policeman walking animator. Go ahead and say set layer as default, and this will be the default layer, so he will be walking around. And now this one will be the pistol walk. All right, so the pistol walk, there we go. All right, so this is the normal walk, and this is the pistol walk. And let's just go ahead and play if he does that normal walk and how it looks like. There you go, he is doing that walk, really awesome. All right, and now we want to transition from a walk to pistol walk, and from pistol walk to normal walk. So we want that to happen on some condition. So let's just say bool is a true or false parameter. So let's just rename the bool to alert. So whenever the policeman will be alert, then he will go to the pistol walk. All right, and if he's not alert, if the alert is false, then he will go back to the normal. So let's just go ahead and uncheck this thing, the has transition, it has exit time, and let's just go ahead and drag and drop the so that you can see what is happening actually. So he's doing the normal walk, and if I go ahead and check this guy, he goes to alert, and he is doing the alert pistol walk. All right, so there we go, he transitions from that to that. So whenever our guy will do something bad or do some crime, this alert will be true, and he will start moving towards us, and he will shoot us. So that's what basically we want to do. All right, so we want to control this bool through through some FSM or coding. So I'm using Playmaker. If you want, you can also use the Playmaker. So if you don't have Playmaker, go ahead, click the link in the description box below and download Playmaker for free. That will help you a lot while you are doing the coding. So we'll go to the player base. There's GTA 1, which is our player, this one. So let's just go to the alright, so I have made this when I was free, so let's just remove that component, say edit, and here this was the FSM which we made in the previous videos. So if you haven't seen them, again go ahead, click the link in the description box below and see them first. That will help you a lot. So this was when we are moving around like that, and then we equip the weapon, and we have the weapon, the rifle idle plus walk and rifle run, and then we aim and then we shoot. All right, so all of this FSM. So we do crime when we shoot someone, right? So when we fire, the bullet, then the policeman should get alert. All right, so we will say set animator bool, no, not body, set animator bool. So come back, delete the body. So the animator will be of specified game object, which will be the policeman. All right, and the parameter is let's just come back and say edit. So the parameter is, let's just go ahead and see what it is. Go to policeman, it's alert. So let's just copy this name and paste it back where it is, paste it, and let's just say set value, which means it is true, and when we say that, it means it's false. So we want it to true, and let's just copy it and paste it over here to make sure that when we are oh, all right, so that's it. So when we come over here, when we start the game, the alert should be false. And drag Control X, Control V. All right, so when we start the game, this guy, where is it, this guy is false, and when we shoot something or shoot anyone, then this alert will be true. All right, so let's just see, does that works or not. Play the game. All right, so he's doing that normal walk, so he's pretty happy. We take out the gun and shoot somewhere, and he gets alert. All right, so yep, that's awesome. Bam, bam, bam. So now we want him to move around like a free man. All right, like a free man. He has some freedom. Make it a little bigger. All right, it's okay. So how to do that? So if you have seen my previous videos, we actually made an NPC guy, which I don't have right now. I have accidentally deleted it, but that NPC guy could move around like freely. So we want to do that, of course. So let's just do that quickly. So in the previous videos, we had made this NPC guy. Let me just quickly show you guys. So this is the NPC guy that walks from here to there, and he can walk freely. All right, avoid obstacles and do that stuff. So this is what we made in the previous videos, and let me see if I can kill him. There we go. So we can also kill him. So this is what we made in the previous videos. So if you don't know how to make that, so you can just go ahead and click the link in the description box below and see all my GTA series episodes, or you can say tutorial series, and there you will find how to make this guy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just go ahead and see. This was the FSM which I made. So let's just go ahead and copy this component and go to the policeman and say paste component as new, and then you can see there is a nav mesh agent. So let's just copy this guy also, copy component and paste that also in the policeman, paste component as new, and the nav mesh capsule or whatever it is really large for him. So let's just go ahead and reduce it, reduce the height. There we go. Press F to zoom in. Yep, that fits in quite nicely. So there we go. So now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and go to the NPC guy and disable that, go to the policeman and see that if that works or not. So if you play now, you will see that the policeman is quite moving around like free man. All right, really awesome. So what I have done is actually I have changed the mesh. Actually I have changed the mesh from the policeman, from the NPC guy to the policeman. All right, so he's moving like free guy, and now if I do something, he will start moving like that. However, he is actually continuing his path, which he should not. He should move towards me. So let's just change that. All right, so how to do that is we want to go to the player base, go to the player GTA, which is, let me just call it player. All right, so this is the player. Let's just go ahead and create an empty inside it, which is this one. So let's just say alert destination. All right, and then I will go to the policeman and say bool test. Let me see if that can work or not. No, it won't work. So how to do that? Okay, let me just go to the player. Where is it? Player. and let's just make a new variable, set global variable. So global variable is actually a variable that you can use in different FSMs. So let's just go ahead and make a bool inside here and say that will be alert, come on, alert bool. All right, make that, and then come over here in the fire. We want to go ahead and say set bool value. The bool will be the global. Hey, where's that? What the hell? All right, so sorry, alert, and make that over here so you don't have to this is the search column, so you have to just type in the name over here and say enter. So this is the alert bool now, which is a global one. So global variables and alert, and set that to true, and let's just copy this guy and paste it over here and set that to false every frame. All right, so now when we fire, this global variable called alert will be set to true. And let's just go to the police guy and say bool test. So we want to test the bool. The bool will be same as the global variable alert. If the bool is true, then go to alert, new transition, it is called alert. Delete that. All right, and there we go. Every frame, do that every frame. All right, and if it's false, then keep continuing in this state. So if we come over here, so we want to go ahead and copy both of these, so Control C and Control V, and we want to change the destination from the destination to alert destination. All right, there we go. So that's pretty much it. So if we now play, you will see that he's moving around, like doing his stuff. All right, and if I take gun and shoot, he will not move towards me. So that's something. Let me just go ahead and see that if it's working or not. So it's not working. All right, there's something wrong. So there we go, now it's working. So what the problem was, that you have to set the bool test on top of these two guys, because it won't work if you don't put this guy on the top. So that was the problem. So now it should work. So that it should look like this. All right, bool test should be on top, and both of them should be on the bottom from this guy. All right, so now if you see that, if you play now, if you run away from this guy first, run away. All right, and if I just go ahead and shoot that, he will start moving towards me, and he's coming towards me. All right, as you can see, there we go. So he's following me, actually. Really awesome. That's that. All right, so if I just do some crime, so you can use anything, like if you add some robbery system in here, or if you do like if you enter someone's car, then this alert should get true, and yeah, that will do the trick. All right, so that's that. So I don't think if there's anything left in here. Oh, of course. Of course there is something left. You have to make this guy work, so he should shoot at you, of course. So let's just do that quickly. So if you remember that, if we made that we have made in the previous videos, where's the prefabs folder, there we go. So we made this guy. Let's just delete these two. So we made this bullet in the previous videos of the weapon system. This was our bullet which gets spawned, and this was the FSM for that. So it translates and it can raise cost and do that stuff, and bam and bam and bam and bam. So we want to use the same bullet and do some tweaks in that. So let's just say Control D and change the name of this guy from bullet 1 to let's say police bullet. All right, police bullet, and go ahead and say edit, and in here we want to do the same thing, raycast, do that same, and let's just change the tag of NPC. So let's just go to the our player and set that player to be to tag of player. There we go. And then come back to here, bullet 1, it's still the bullet 1, change the name to police bullet. There we go. And change the tag from npc to player. There we go. And yep, that's good, that's good. And now what we want to do is just for the check system, I have done that. So let me just quickly show you guys. So what's happening is that the bullet is actually translating, which means moving forward in the z direction with speed of -17, and there's a raycast which detects that whether it hits something or not. Then if it hits something, it will store the result, the store hit object, into the variable called test object, and then when it hits, it goes to this state and it compares the tag of the hit object, test object, to the tag of player. If it is player, then go ahead and kill the player. If it's not, then go ahead and destroy the bullet. So it destroys self, and if it's the player, then it goes and say activate game object and disables the player, which is the test object. Alright, pretty awesome. Let's see if that works or not. Of course it won't work because I haven't set the bullet I haven't set this guy to shoot. So let's just go to the policeman, say edit over here, and when it goes to this alert state, we want him to shoot at us. So let's just say create game object. The game object will be the police bullet. Drag and drop it over here, and the spawn point, let me just see what the spawn point should be. Let me just quickly come over here, go to my gun, MK14. So, and here's the bullet spawner. So here is where the bullet gets spawned, and the red arrow is over here, and the yellow arrow, the green arrow is over here. Red arrow should be on the top. Okay, come back over here, take this guy. So let's just go to this pistol and go ahead and make a new empty object, and the red arrow should be facing like that. So let me just go ahead and set it to 90. Okay, still there we go, -18. So the red arrow is facing like that and doing the same thing as we have done in that. So just make sure it is on the muzzle. There we go, bring it over there, and let's just say bullet spawner, go back to the police guy and say edit, and drag and drop the bullet spawner over here to the, where is it, to the spawn point. There we go. And then we want to say wait for some time, I guess 2 seconds or 1 second will be good, and then say let's just say finished. Go to new state, and the next state will also be the same as this. So this, oh sorry, copy all of them, Control C and Control V, and just do that. So it will wait for 1 second and then shoot, and then wait for 1 second, then come over here, shoot, wait for 1 second, shoot. Alright, great. So now let's see, does that works or not. Doing that, he's moving towards me, he's not shooting, or is he shooting? I can't see where is shooting or not. So let me just come out over here and see that if it is shooting or not. Yeah, it's not shooting. I don't know why. Okay, so you have to just go ahead and Control X that and Control V that. You have to just paste you have to bring this create object on top of these two because it won't work, and you have to just paste this over here. So anything beneath that or under these two actions will not be working. I guess that's why. So let's just copy, cut that, paste that, cut that, and paste that. So both of them are on the top. Now I guess it should work. So where's the bullet spawner? And press double F and zoom inside over here, so that will do the focus and do all the stuff for you. Alright, so now if I do that, he's shooting, however the bullet is actually going in the wrong direction. I hate that when it happens. Oh, did that hit me? Okay, just wait a second. Where is the bullet going? So the bullet is actually going down. You can see the bullet is going down. So let's just go ahead and like that, and then play and see that. Yep, there it goes. So what is it? Yep, so you have to make it 90 degrees. It looks like first person shooter, like now it looks like first person shooter. So now if you play, then you will see that it will quite nicely work. And take out the gun and shoot. The bullet is actually going a little up. So bullet is actually going a little up, so just make it a little down like that. So you have to do that adjustments by yourself. Yeah. Alright, so you have to do them by yourself. Run away, see if the bullet, hey, shoot me, guy. There we go. The player has vanished, which means he has actually killed me. Alright, so but the aiming is not perfect, you see. So what we can do is we can go to the gun and say add component and say FSM, and we can come over here and say smooth look at. Alright, smooth look at the player, which is us. Drag and drop it over here, so it will just look at us every time, like every single moment. So let's just copy this guy and go back to the police and say edit, and come over here and say Control V, paste that over here and paste that over here, and that will actually do the thing. Okay, now the bullet is actually going in the wrong direction. Okay, the gun is actually in the wrong direction. Okay, fuck it. Let's just go ahead and cut that, paste it to the bullet shooter, and see that if that works or not. So I just disable this set agent path, and on the both sides, set agent path and set agent path as game object, and just enable that, and that will do the trick. So now you can see that it is actually quite nicely working. So he's moving like a free guy, he's a police guy, and if I take out the gun and shoot somewhere, he will start moving towards me, and he's gonna shoot me, and I'm gonna run away from him, and when the bullet hits me, I'm gonna get disabled. I'm gonna vanish. He's not quite nicely aiming at me because I'm dodging. Come on, shoot me, guy. Yes, yeah, there we go. So he has actually shoot me and I am vanished. Now you can do anything you want from here on. Like you can just set the rigid body, you can just go ahead and set the animator this guy false when the bullet hits us, which will make us die like that. You can see over there. All right, so this is because I have added the ragdoll to that guy. All right, so you can just disable that like we have done in the NPC guy. The ragdoll is enabled and then he dies, and you can do the same thing with yourself. And yeah, that's it. So this was the cop system which everyone was requesting for. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Till then, be cool.